Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. So I think it's the 30th for you. Let me just check my notes. Yeah, Thursday the 30th of December. So getting close to New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So this reading is all about what are we shaking off, what are we leaving in the past, and what are we opening ourselves up to going forward into 2022. So the song that's randomized for you, Cancers, you're so beautiful and you're teaching me so much. Your song is Bel Air by Lana Del Rey. I'm saying this like really trying to embrace my North Node, right? My Cancerian North Node. And I've been watching this TV show on the BBC iPlayer called In Pursuit of Love. And it's so beautiful. And I watch it and I think it just feels like Cancerian energy. It's like, feels like Venus energy, which I'm ruled by, but then like that kind of romantic part of my nature. And then I go Queen of Swords again. It's like, no, that's not logical. But like the way that the character Linda in that show leans into her feelings and she feels so strongly and I'm gonna cry just talking about it. Like she really rides the waves of her emotions. Her emotions are such a roller coaster, but she loves so fiercely, and she like really she just lives to live, right? She lives to feel, and it's so Cancerian to me. And then it's almost like the drama, the chaos, the pain is all part of the story, and there's beauty to it. So you are teaching me so much, Cancer, and that's something that I'm learning going forward. But this song Bel Air by Lana Del Rey, gargoyle standing at the front of your gate trying to tell me to wait, but I can't wait to see you, so I run like I'm mad to heaven's door. I don't want to be bad, I don't want to cheat you no more. Roses, Bel Air, take me there, I've been waiting to meet you. Palm trees in the light, I can't see late at night. Darling, I'm waiting to greet you. Come to me, baby. Spotlight, bad boy. You've got a flair, Cancer, for the violentest kind of love anywhere out there. I want to say that's loving passionately, not literally violent love, because that is toxic and abusive, and you definitely leave that in the past, Cancer, right? I'm laughing, it's not funny. Mon amour, sweet child of mine, you're divine. Didn't anyone tell you it's okay to shine? It's okay to shine. That's what you're teaching me. It's okay to be bright and fierce, and don't be afraid of me, don't be ashamed. Walk in the way of my soft resurrection. It's so beautiful. She is a Cancerian, Lana Del Rey, and her music and her words are so poetic, and so she really does know how to transmute pain into poetry, and it's wonderful. So look at me learning to love Cancerian energy. I mean, I'm really looking forward to your readings at the moment. It's funny how it's kind of gone from this almost like toxic self-destructive energy that a lot of you were going through within like maybe about a year ago. I had so much trouble with Cancer's readings because it just felt so toxic, and then whatever you've been coming through, really coming out of it, really taking those lessons, really taking that pain and turning it into this beautiful story of who you are and what it is to be human. And it's so transformative and so beautiful. And now, like, your readings are probably one of my favorites. So, oh god, that's maybe a bit too many. I saw the frog spirit, maybe kissing a lot of frogs, right? So Cancer, Nightingale spirit, it's always darkest before the dawn. And this thing about as well about singing, right? Turning your pain into music, and like pain into poetry is so beautiful. And then cat spirit, claim your independence, and I've been seeing you doing that as well, you know, shaking off the shackles. You've been getting the devil a bit in off-camera readings. You've definitely been dealing with somebody who's something or someone who's toxic. The devil keeps coming out for you, but it's coming from this like trying to break away from something that's been trapping you energy. So definitely claiming your independence, definitely leaving the toxicity in the past. Spirit has a plan. Love is all around. Spirit has a plan. So if you are feeling trapped, if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling caged, I want to say that Spirit has a plan to get you out of that, right? Whatever that toxicity is for you, that it still feel like it's still in your energy, right? It could be somebody that you're hopelessly in love with, right? You know that they're bad for you, you know that they're toxic, you know that this isn't a good relationship, but you know your feelings for them are so overwhelming and so passionate that, you know, you just feel like you're a prisoner to them. We'll see what comes up for you. Love is all around, please, for Cancer. Love is all around, please, for Cancer. They're telling me to ask for claim your independence. Oh, look at that as well, dog and cat. Right, hang on. Something's happening. Claim your independence, be loyal to what you love, and surrender now. Hang on, there's something going on here that I'm being drawn to. I'm not taking that card yet. I'm being asked to wait. Cat spirit, claim your independence for Cancer. Tower moment. Yeah, I mean, the Tower moment comes in to break you free from what no longer serves you. So the Tower moment is a destructive energy, but it comes in to break you out. It feels like breaking out of a jail cell or something is the energy of that. What is Dog spirit? Be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love for Cancer. Three of Pentacles, working together. I feel like you're collaborating with spirit in some sort of way, or working with somebody or something, or an energy that you do love. Perhaps it's loving yourself, perhaps it's loving spirit. But there's collaboration there. And then surrender now. Patience. I want to say, because it's a transformative energy, it's the Temperance card. Surrender now to some kind of transformation, but then temperance as well. Like, be patient, surrender, be patient, put it in the hands of the universe. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm going to pop those away. Okay, so what is... I'm so sorry. Something with the numbers. Love is all around. Messenger of air. There is something about your words. There is something about your... I'm hearing your poetry. Your processing. I'm getting this feeling of like love is all around, and immersing yourself in it, immersing yourself in the love that's around you. So they're showing me that that Lord song, Mood Ring, if you watch the video to it, and Halsey as well. She's got a video recently about where it's like having all these women around her. So it's like having your friends around you, having... Oh yeah, okay, and Lana Del Rey as well, Blue Banisters, where she's with all the friends. Chemtrails Over the Country Club. There's a lot of this imagery of like having her friends around her, and Billie Eilish. They're showing me a lot of images. Billie Eilish is I can't think of the song right now, but there's one music video where she's just in a house with all these girls. So it's like having these... It doesn't have to be females, but it feels like having this ring of people around you who are supportive, having this like... all these people around you who love you. It could be that you're going to some kind of retreat or something. Be wary of like cults, right? Like Midsummer, don't do that. But it just feels like people who love you and letting them surround you, letting them come close. But then it's almost like absorbing it. It's almost like a sponge, or this like sucking in of this love energy. Not in a negative way, but you're like absorbing it. And then you're turning it into something communicative. So again, in a similar way to like Lana Del Rey's Blue Banisters, you know, it came out in a couple of readings last week. You can't be amused and be happy too. You can't blacken the pages with Russian poetry and be happy. And she has, at the start of that song, she's kind of missing this guy who said that he'd paint her banisters blue. But ultimately, like, her friends, the people around her, they help her to heal. They help her to not necessarily be happy, but find some sort of contentment, you know, and be with those people who love her. And they paint her banisters different colours. But that's what she's doing. She's taking, like Lana Del Rey in that music, she takes the experiences, not just of herself, I want to say as well, not her own experiences, but the experiences of her friends, the experiences of people around her, the experiences of people throughout, like, culture, and she absorbs it, right? She takes it in. She takes in all those feelings. You may be very, very empathetic. You know, you may take on other people's feelings and experiences as your own. But then, like in a similar way to what I do when I'm feeling through the card readings, it's funny how the energy can be so different. Like Gemini was so scatterbrained, and then you're this like, you just feel like a vacuum, like a love vacuum, where you're just absorbing it all, and then it's like processing it, transmuting it with that kind of like temperance energy that we saw, and like sending it out into the world as something that's like transmuted and healed and healing and beautiful and like a higher vibration. It's like taking in the pain, turning it into poetry or lyrics or music, and like putting it back out into the air, and it becoming this like just this healing energy. It's really cool. Messenger of air, like that, you know, that's what it is. It's like going out into the air. So I don't know if there is something about you vocalizing, like maybe something to do with the way you speak, maybe you're writers, maybe you write music, or just something that you're producing, some kind of art. Or I'm doing this a lot with my hands. Maybe somebody's like an orchestra conductor, I don't know. It's like just sort of giving me the opposite of one of my favourite lines from Shakespeare is Cordelia, when she's asked to tell her father how much she loves him. She says, I can't regurgitate these words up into, you know, my mouth. Like how, and like there's things in classical culture where it says, I can't get these words past the gates of my teeth, where it feels like you are. It's like you're, if you feel like you've been restricted in some way before, if you feel like you've not had a voice, if you feel like you've not been able to speak your truth or to say how you feel or to share your feelings, I think you're going to have freedom of that in the future. What is Spirit has a plan? And sometimes it is just, I don't have anyone to talk to, so I'm just going to talk to God. I don't have anyone to talk to, so I'm just going to talk to my pets, to nature, to the air. I'm going to hope that my words carry to whoever needs to hear them. Spirit has a plan. Okay, a bit of a big plan here. Let's just move this to one side. Spirit has a plan. So we've got 2 fire and Empress. So having a decision to make and making it in the best possible way. I have choice. I am empowered. I am the divine feminine. I do have control over myself. I may not have control over others. I may not have control over the situation, but I control how I react. I control my emotions. I control what I do when I think or feel something. I have control over my own narrative, my own story. I can make decisions from a place where I'm thinking of others. I'm not being selfish. I am putting up barriers. I'm putting up boundaries, but I'm doing it with love. You know, I can say, this is what I need. This is what I need, so this is what I'm going to do. I love you, but this is the situation. So it's making a decision, an authoritative decision from a place of leadership, but it's a feminine place of leadership. It's not dominating in any sort of way. There could be something where you are celebrating or laying foundations, like laying, what are they called? The lay stone? What is it called? The something stone. I don't know. They give me this the stone. It's like laying the foundations with the keystone. No, not the keystone. Keystone's at the top, right? Like the foundation stone. I don't know what that is. Making new foundations, building strong foundations and relationships that feel like they're soulmate relationships. There's emotional give and take here, emotionally equal, but it's not just emotionally equal. It's very, is it egalitarian? It does have a bit of a cult vibe, I'm going to say, but it's not like in a negative way. It's in a positive way, where it's like, I'm going to share my space. I'm going to live in a communal way. I'm going to live in a way where the people around me we share the workload, we help each other out, we're emotionally open with each other. I provide emotional support for people and they provide emotional support for me. Nobody's taking more than they're giving back, both emotionally and tangibly here. Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles is like evening out a situation, making something fair. So, but there could also be a lot of nostalgia for something in the past, either an event in the past or some kind of living situation, with the Four of Fire being like the tent pegs. So to me, this is like some kind of living situation or some kind of shared space with other people, being nostalgic about it, perhaps viewing something through rose-tinted glasses, but there's something that's equalizing here. There's something being made right and being made fair. So if you feel like, it feels like Spirit has a plan, Spirit has your back, and it's in terms of you making some sort of decision from a place where you're putting yourself first and your own self-care and self-needs as a priority, but you're also being very nurturing and stable and providing a safe space for other people who need that in some sort of way. So, and it does feel like, in a way, where you are independent. It's kind of like Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're not being codependent in any kind of toxic way. You're being independent, but you're also being loyal to what and who you love, because you are, you're doing it from a place where you're independent and you're stable and you're self-reliant. And that's the best place to give to other people when it's equal. This is equal, this is equal. There's no, I mean, this is being made equal. So if a situation wasn't financially fair, it's going to be made right, it's going to be made equal. So yeah, it just seems like whatever this is, like whatever Spirit's plan is taking you to a place where it feels communal, in a way where there's a lot of people around you, and the emotional give and take and the actual effort that people are putting in is fair and equal and balanced and right. It's right for you. So I hope that was helpful to you. Your readings are getting increasingly positive, and this feels so healthy for you. Definitely go and watch those music videos like Lord of Moodring. Halsey, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of her most recent ones though. It's part of If I Can't Have Love, I'll Have Power or something. And she's got these girls around her. Billie Eilish has one as well, where she's surrounded by these girls. Lana Del Rey, Blue Bannisters. It really does feel a lot in your readings like you have this support network around you. You have a friendship group. You have, however they identify, she, he, they, in terms of like representation, is coming through this feminine group around you. So I want to say like supportive, nurturing, emotionally open. Yeah. I don't want to kind of gender stereotype too much, but I have to have words to explain what I'm getting. And that's how I would explain it to you. So supportive, nurturing group of people around you who have helped you to heal, and you want to make sure that you're providing for them as well. Really, really good. All right, do take care of yourselves. Have a brilliant new year. Take it easy, be temperate, don't overdo it, Cancer. And yeah, you seem like you're doing really well at the moment, and I see it as well, like on my like social media timeline and stuff. People who I know are Cancerian, they all seem to be getting to a really good place right now, and I hope that continues for you all. I love this energy for you. Take care, have a great new year, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.